So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Lays off 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Now another 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Real Muto over at second. Gregorius on at first with nobody out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. First and second now, one man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch. That misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Hazley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Phillies lead it. Last half of the second set to go. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home, You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
So he sets him down swinging. Nolan Arenado is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Jorge Soler is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And there's ball three on a breaking ball that misses away.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Another full count pitch home. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled off. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And the inning. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with the changeup.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Now that.
Into the box, Phil Gosselin, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Gosselin was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that misses.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
As a look, now the pitch. Bryce Harper is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And, boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Rhys Hoskins is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. Lifted in the air out to right. Soler is there. And that's the 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a man. And left. He's ready. Here's the Lourdes Gurriel is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Gurriel takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Harper, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Randy Arozarena.
The center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Wheeler pauses. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end. Third out on the bases. We're back to Friday night. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Andrew McCutchen. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Adam Hazley is in for his. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Arozarena is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now that.
Digging in to try it again, Alec Bohm. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base. The 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now that.
Ready for another chance? Phil Gosselin. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
And he'll bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Alvarez.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Still going back. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. back-to-back jacks. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. Second home run early in the year. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Now batting, the third
Next, he'll
baseman,
take a look at ball one.
Arenado.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No outs, nobody on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's another 1-2. Fastball just inside.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Liner in there for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
In is Jorge Soler, and he fouls this one off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's out number 1.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Soler isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores. It's now 5-5. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Grandal ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And he misses 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. In to score, the runner from third. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. And they come. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
JT Realmuto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard to short. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Phillies down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's on the move again from first. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Fastball well outside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A runner at second, nobody out. Line drive base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Adam Morgan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. So here's Jose Abreu. Line towards center field. Hazley is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Grounded weakly to the left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The right fielder, number 12. Jorge.
Digging in, Jorge Soler. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's a perfect 4 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So they pick up and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Cuba is on top here, 7-5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rhys Hoskins is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Hazley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses inside, 1-0. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And that's over. 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Yasmani Grandal.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Lourdes Gurriel is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Luis Robert.
Now at the plate, Luis Robert. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Seventh is the rookie 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Right. Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And it's quickly 0-2. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And the pitch. Grounded to the right. Moncada has it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3. Last half of the 7th. Prospect is a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Now batting.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
On to first, and they get them both.
We don't get to see the glove toss enough, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
First delivery to him on the way. Yordan Alvarez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Yoenis Cespedes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hazley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th.
The catcher, JT.
Number 89 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
89.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent, figure his career is going to end up being a solid. At least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Yanked on the ground down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2 one more time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away. Popped up. Moncada has a play, and that ends the inning. Blake Parker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 53, Blake Parker.
Pitch on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way. But they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
At the plate now, Jorge Soler, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 9.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, youngster. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Shot back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now an 8-5 game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Harper is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Now batting.
In now, Luis Robert. And their runners at the corners now.
Robert.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. A scoop with the bare hand. And it's not in time. He's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
second baseman.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. Hit to short. Gregorius has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. The All-Stars are out in front 9-5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now playing third base, number 10, Julieski Gurriel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. It's been an
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder, number 22.
Aroldis Chapman looking to close the door.
Chapman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in, Adam Hazley. He was a double play victim last time around. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Alex Bohm.
So coming to the plate, Alec Bohm. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. To first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Cuba took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Michel Baez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Zach Wheeler allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
¿A dónde coño Ernesto me envió? Ernesto, pásame por escrito tu ¿cómo se llama? Tu ID, porque yo estoy en la otra cuenta, estoy en la cuenta Ardelín 23, Ardelín 1995. Estoy en esa cuenta, necesito que me mandes ahí la solicitud. Ardelín 1995, mándame la solicitud, amistad. Oh, es él. Oh. Ernesto. Que hola, Ceres. Oye, tienes que inscribirte, ven. En. Tienes que inscribirte en el beta ese para que lo puedas probar, el MLB The Show 2021. Yo creo que sí, de todas maneras es la prueba. Eso es una prueba del MLB The Show 2021. Pero tienes que suscribirte hoy. Si tú no te suscribes entre hoy y mañana, no vas a poder probarlo. Cómprate un disco duro. O borra este show este. ¿Pero en qué ranking tú estás? Vamos a ver. ¿A dónde? No es eso, es que, ¿cómo se llama? Yo no me puse para eso porque ya vi que se podían crear los equipos y jugar la franquicia. Y eso es lo que me gusta a mí, tú sabes. Sí, hermano, serio, pero es que mira Ernesto, vamos a hablar claro. Todos esos jerarcas de 99, de qué va, hermano. Eso es por gusto, loco. Esos jugadores cargados, men. No, pero es que son jugadores cargados, loco. Que es imposible batear, hermano. Es imposible batear. Por gusto. Escucha, para eso, loco. ¿A qué ese tipo está de 99? Hermano, a esa gente no hay quien le bate, loco. Eso es imposible. No, yo sé. Y también la leyenda esa que, hermano, eso está. Ya te pongo el equipo Cuba.
Another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the All-Stars. Number 94 makes it.
Sí, pero el picheo es una mierda, ¿no? Porque no hay pelotero.
Cuban-born right-hander will be on the mound to start. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Con ese no.
But I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
No, yo sé. Ofensiva sí tiene, pero el campeonato ese que yo hice hasta con la misma computadora, llegué sufriendo a los playoffs. Sufriendo, ¿sabes lo que es sufriendo? Sufriendo a los playoffs. Claro, gané al final porque estaba en All-Star, pero en Hall of Fame. Ah, mira, yo estoy jugando ahora a Hall of Fame. Yo estoy jugando. En FIFA está. Yo me compré FIFA y me compré Pro Evolution. Pro Evolution. Hacer el Pro Evolution está rico, hermano. Tiene la Copa América esa que la puedes jugar online. Tiene bueno. No, yo sé. A ver, vamos a hablar claro, mira. La FIFA tiene una mejor calidad, ¿sabes? Eso tú sabes, es incontrolable, pero no.